Man, I ain't even going front. Last night really threw me off my game. So let me tell you, I told myself I wasn't going to drink at all for the rest of this year or until I at least accomplish 2 out of 3 of my goals for the last quarter. So one of my homies, he wanted to step out last night, and I stepped out with him, and went to go have a few drinks. It was lit out. You know what I'm saying? My first time really coming out all summer, and man, I'm definitely paying for this shit today though, man, because I got YouTube videos I got to record. I got books that I'm working on. Just goals and things that actually I need to be at my best, right? To have my mental clarity. Just to be able to get shit done. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people don't realize how much their vices, whether that's drinking, smoking, whatever it is contributing to them not reaching their goals, right? So today, man, like I said, I'm paying for this shit today. Like, I had to give me espresso, iced coffee, just for a little pick me up because the brain fog is real. Like my ideas aren't coming as quick as they normally do. I'm not processing information as fast as I normally do. Like just that quick. I caught myself running into a few familiar faces that I haven't saw in a long time, and that was all good and well. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. But I just felt like, although I knew people there, although I can, hold my own presence in those environments, I just felt out of place a little bit, right? It just felt like the connection with the people in the environment wasn't really the value that I normally like to have. You know what I'm saying? Or it's really wasn't to the level of the interactions that I would like to have, I would say. Right? Yeah, bro, I just caught myself asking myself, like, do I even belong in these rooms anymore, right? In these environments. It just felt empty, right? Like there just wasn't any substance at all. And I'm not one for small talk. I'm not very well with small talk, to be honest, but I can do that when I need to. I just didn't feel the need to so much. And I'm not saying there's not a time and a place for small talk and a time and a place to have fun. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't drink or anything like that. I'm not saying I would never drink again. But when you know that you have things and priorities that drinking or whatever vice is can affect, then you have to really think hard about that. Like I said, man, I'm really paying for it today. And, just because I went out last night doesn't mean that I get to sit in or sleep in just because I decided to go out last night. Like, no, my goals and my future self and my future wife or spouse or whatever, my kids, my daughter, as she get older, her needs don't care about me going out last night, right? So I still have to get shit done. And I kept just going back to a thing I heard the late great Kobe Bryant once say, where he talked about a time where players used to want him to go out and drink when they were on the road and go hang out. And he told them, okay, I'll go out with you guys. But don't think that we're not going to get up early in the morning, 5, 6 in the morning to go work out the next day just because we were out 2, 3 in the morning drinking last night. So I'm going to come wake your ass up tomorrow and we're going to get shit done because that's what we're really here for. So I just kept thinking about that quote that I heard Kobe Bryant say, right? Like, just because you decided to do fun shit doesn't mean you get a pass on not doing what you really supposed to be doing. Your priorities, your purpose shouldn't suffer because you decided to choose fun over purpose. But in short, I think I'm just feeling the tension between my old self and my future self, right? I think I'm just caught in that messy middle right now to where it's like part of me want to pop out, go have fun, turn up, drink, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Not even just that, but part of me want to just focus in and lock in on priorities and goals and all those things as well, right? So it's like an identity conflict that I think we all go through when we're evolving, right? And the ones who win are the ones who choose their purpose and their future over their present or their wants or their fleshly desires. But here I am, this morning I still got up a little later than I would have liked, or expected to on a Saturday morning. I think I popped up around 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. Hit the gym. It was leg day. I did some cardio and hit the sauna for about 25, 30 minutes, try to sweat it out or whatnot. And, I had to do my writing session. And I'm just right now I'm riffing at y'all. My actual idea for my YouTube video today actually changed due to the circumstances. But like I said, I still got to get shit done and I still got to push forward no matter what the circumstances are, right? I can't allow the circumstance, or you can't allow the circumstance to dictate what you do. You can't allow how you feel to dictate what you do. You can't allow how you feel to cause you not to focus on your priorities and get shit done again. And yeah, I could have easily said, you know what, man, I'm gonna do that shit later. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna just chill today. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a little hangover, so I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll do it Sunday, or I'll do it Monday. But no, that's not what the plan was. That's not the contract that you signed with your future self. You got to do what you said you was going to do. Keep your word to yourself, right? Don't allow one roadblock that you allowed to stand in front of you to stop you, right? You got to make sure you keep your word to yourself. And a lot of people, what they do is they blame shit on circumstances and they wonder why they can't reach their goals. And it's not the goals, it's you. It's the environment that you in. It's what you allowing yourself to put up with, right? You got to raise your standards. And yeah, man, this was just a huge lesson to me, and it's one of the other reasons now that I have to say, you know what, I want to just lock in and fall back from drinking or anything that's standing inside my way. It may be just influences of certain friends, and that doesn't mean that they're bad people, but we're just on different paths, right? Sometimes you just got to lock in for 90 days, 6 months, whatever it is, where nobody can see you, right? And just focus on yourself, man. Sometimes you got to do that, because at the end of the day, man, if you allow it to, those things will slow you down, man. It'll slow you down. It'll hinder you. And 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you'll be upset at yourself, or you'll be thanking your past self, your future self, be thanking your past self and your past decisions that you made for saying yes, right? For sticking to it. And yeah, man, you just can't let shit slow you down, man. So make a decision and yeah, man, think about your future self now and lock in, do what you gotta do, and stay true. Drop a comment inside the comment section. Let me know if there's any similar circumstances that you dealt with. Drop it down inside the comments. Let us know a story that you can tell that might help somebody. You know what I mean? Something similar, something that you know that you need to give up, but continue to keep pulling you back. It just continues to pull you back and continue to stop you from reaching your goals, right? It's hindering you. It's a roadblock, right? At the end of the day, it's the devil, for real, right? We tend to think that the devil is just this mysterious person or thing that just ponders around the earth. But no, it's your vices. It's the things that stand in the way of your future self. All right. So like, subscribe, and until next time, stay true.